Hello, friends. Welcome to English with Alice and Smiles.
Hello, Alice. Why does everyone say myself, Raj?
That's wrong English. The right way is I'm Raj or my name is Raj.
Welcome to the deep dive. We sift through all the noise, the source material, to give you that shortcut, that edge in understanding.
And today, well, it's a bit dramatic, actually.
Yeah, we're diving into common English mistakes, but forget boring grammar books.
Right. We're looking at high drama, high emotion dialogue.
Yeah.
Specifically from Bollywood films.
Exactly. It's a goldmine for seeing these, persistent errors.
Oh, absolutely. They pop up everywhere. Not just beginners making them, but in professionally written scripts. Stuff that millions watch.
And they get repeated so often they start to sound normal.
Kind of, yeah. Accept it, almost.
Yeah.
So our mission today is simple.
Cut the confusion. Forget feeling overwhelmed. We want to pull out, maybe three really quick smart fixes.
3 core fixes.
Mm-hmm.
If you nail these, your fluency, your conversational English, it just jumps up a level instantly.
And the sources we looked at suggest something interesting about why these happen, right?
Yeah, it often boils down to translating thought patterns directly, like thinking in Hindi or another language and just mapping it straight onto English words.
Without adjusting the structure.
Exactly. So fixing these isn't just about correcting one sentence. It's about reshaping that core English structure in your mind. It's deeper.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with maybe the biggest offender, that dramatic entrance mistake.
Ah, yes. The introduction.
Right before the big confrontation or the tearful reunion, you hear it all the time. Myself, Raj, I am told you already.
Or just myself, Raj. Full stop.
Yeah. And people think it sounds fancy, important.
It carries this weird weight, doesn't it? They think they sound formal or like they're using, proper English.
But grammatically speaking,
It's completely wrong. It crumbles under scrutiny.
even if the delivery is super confident, the grammar itself is,
Grammatically nervous. That's what the source called it, a nervous hiding as formality.
Okay, so unpack that. Why is myself, Raj, fundamentally flawed?
Well, myself is a specific kind of word. It's a pronoun, yeah, but it's reflexive or intensive. Don't worry about the labels.
That's what it does.
Exactly. It needs to reflect back onto a subject that's already there. Like, I made this cake myself. The I is the subject. Myself just adds emphasis or shows the action returning to the I.
Right, so if you just walk in and say, myself, Raj, where's the I?
There isn't one. The word myself is just floating there. It can't start the sentence like that. It can't be the main subject.
Yeah.
Especially not for an introduction.
It needs a subject and a verb.
You need I as the subject followed by a verb like am.
So, the fix. Let's give everyone the definitive, simple, smart way.
And it's almost embarrassingly simple. That's the beauty of it.
Just drop the I.
Drop the myself completely. It's I'm Raj. Or if you want to be slightly more formal, my name is Raj.
That's it.
That's it. Simple equals smart equals correct. Trying to force it with myself just broadcast that insecurity. Use I.
Yeah.
Own it.
Okay, ditching myself. Instant upgrade. Got it. Let's move to fix number 2. This one's about phrasing, right? Sort of clunky phrasing.
Yeah, where concepts get sort of jammed together awkwardly. Often happens when people try to turn an action into a weird noun phrase.
Right, the source used a great example. Someone saying no to plans. I don't like to do late night outs.
Yeah, you hear variations of that.
That sounds like, I don't know, like a product name.
What?
Get the new late night outs package.
Yeah, or a business strategy. It just doesn't sound like a social activity. You get the meaning, okay, they don't like staying out late.
But the phrase late night outs, it's trying to make going out into a countable thing, like mobile plans or doctor's appointments.
And that's the structural break.
Yeah.
You're treating the action out, like a plural noun, outs. English just, doesn't work like that for this concept.
So it needs a different structure entirely. We can't just say do late night outs. How do we fix it? What's the right way to express not wanting to stay out late?
You need to use the action form, the verb, specifically that ing form, the gerund. Again, forget the term, just focus on the pattern.
Okay.
Instead of I don't like to do weird noun, you say I don't like going out. The verb go has to be in there.
So the whole sentence structure shifts.
It has to. So back to that dramatic scene, the hero rejecting the villain's party invitation.
He shouldn't say, my principles forbid late night outs.
Definitely not. The smooth, fluent way, I don't like going out late at night. Or simply, I don't like staying out late.
Okay. Going out late at night.
The difference that makes, it's huge. It signals you've got a real handle on the language structure, not just vocabulary. It makes the phrasing sound, well,
Polished, VIP.
exactly. Polished, fluent. It's a small change with the big impact. Minimal effort, maximum return on this one.
It really does feel smoother. Let the verb do the work. Don't try and force it into being a noun.
Right. People often do it trying to be concise, maybe,
Yeah.
but it just ends up sounding off, clunky.
Okay, so that's introductions and phrasing. Now the third one gets into trickier territory. Time.
Oh, yeah. Tense confusion. This is the big one.
Mixing up past and present or future. It creates this, like, chronological mess in one sentence.
The example from the source was perfect for spotting this. Picture someone surprised. I didn't knew you will come.
Oof. Yeah. That sentence is having an argument with itself.
Totally. You've got didn't knew fighting will come. The speaker's talking about the past, what they didn't know then, and about the arrival, which also relates to that past moment of knowing or not knowing.
Okay, break it down. The first part, I didn't knew. Didn't clearly signals past tense, right? It did not.
Exactly. That auxiliary verb did is already doing the heavy lifting for the past tense. It tells you right there we're in the past.
So the mistake is adding another past tense marker with knew.
Precisely. You don't need to.
Right.
Once you've used did or didn't, the main verb that follows must go back to its basic form, its simplest form.
The base form, so know, not knew.
Correct. You use know. Saying didn't knew is like saying past. It's redundant and it just sounds wrong to anyone fluent.
Okay, so the first part of the fix is I didn't know. Easy enough.
But we're not done with that sentence.
Right, because the second part, you will come, also has a time issue.
Exactly. This is about, well, they call it sequence of tenses. Basically, if your main thought is set in the past, I didn't know, then what follows usually needs to reflect that past perspective too.
So if I'm talking about something I didn't know back then, the future possibility from that point in the past.
Also needs to shift into a past form. Will becomes would.
Okay, so it's like the past version of will.
You got it. It reflects that past expectation or possibility. So the fully corrected sentence fixing both errors is, I didn't know you would come.
I didn't know you would come. Okay, that sounds much better. It flows.
It shows you understand how clauses connect and how tenses need to agree. It's a really important marker of fluency.
So the key things for people to remember here. First, didn't means past tense, so use the simple base verb after it, like know, go, see.
Yep, don't double up on the past.
And second, if the first part of your sentence is past, like I didn't know or she asked if, then often the will in the second part needs to become would.
That's a great summary. Master those 2 points, and a whole category of common mistakes just disappears. You sound much clearer, much more in control.
Definitely powerful rules for your toolkit. Okay, before we wrap the main fixes, there was that quick bonus rule the source insisted on.
Ah, yes, the possession verbs. Crucial little point.
It comes up constantly. So quick test for everyone listening,
Yeah.
which is standard correct English. A, I'm having a pen, or B, I have a pen.
Easy one for us, maybe, but you hear A all the time. The correct answer for just simple ongoing possession is B, I have a pen.
So why do so many people default to A, I am having?
Well, I think it's because they understand correctly that the ing form, the continuous tense, is for things happening right now. I am talking, you are listening.
Makes sense.
But owning something, like a pen or a car, or knowing a fact, that's not really an action happening right now. It's a state. It's constant.
It's not temporary like an action.
Exactly. You're not actively performing the possession of the pen from moment to moment. It's just a state of being. So for states like possessing, knowing, liking, wanting, we use the simple present tense. Have, know, like, want.
So I am having dinner is okay because eating is a temporary action.
Perfect example. That's temporary, happening now. But I am having a brother, or I am knowing the answer. Those are states, so they need the simple tense. I have a brother, I know the answer.
Got it. And the source had a really simple way to remember this, didn't it?
It did. Great little hack. Don't use extra AMs.
Don't use extra am.
Yeah, because usually the error involves sticking that am, or is, or are in there before having when you don't need it for simple possession. Just remember, I have, he has, not I am having, he is having, for owning things.
Don't use extra AMs for possession. I like that. Very sticky.
It targets the error pattern directly. That's why it works.
Okay, so let's pull this together for everyone listening. We've looked at these, high drama mistakes from films, but the fixes are super practical.
Really simple,
We
actually.
fixed intro, drop, myself, use I'm or my name is. Easy.
We fixed clunky phrases like late night outs by using the verb going out late at night, much smoother.
We tackled tense clashes. Remember, didn't covers the past, use the base verb after it, and shift will to would when talking about past expectation.
And the bonus, simple possession, no extra ams, just I have.
Right. And looking at these mistakes in places like movies actually makes learning this stuff, well, more fun. Right?
Definitely more engaging than a textbook, and it proves these fixes really matter for sounding fluent.
But there was that final thought in the source material that really gave me pause.
The bit about the scriptwriters.
Yeah, it suggested, kind of provocatively, that if professional scriptwriters just learned these few basic rules, their work might be, like, award-worthy quality.
Which leads to a pretty interesting question, doesn't it? What does it say about, the general standard of English we accept, even in big-budget media?
When these really fundamental errors are just everywhere and repeated constantly.
By professional writers, people whose job is language. It suggests these flaws have become normalized, maybe, because we consume so much content so quickly.
We stop noticing, or maybe we just accept it as how people talk.
Could be. It becomes a cycle. Errors are seen, errors are repeated, errors become normal.
So the final thought for you listening right now is maybe this.
Now that you know these specific structural glitches, the myself, the late night outs, the didn't know, the am having, start listening for them actively.
Yeah, watch that movie, scroll through social media, read that email.
Critically review the language around you. You will start hearing these errors everywhere, and the act of spotting them, of recognizing them.
That reinforces the correct pattern in your own mind.
Exactly. It ensures your own communication stays sharp, simple, and correct. Spot the flaws out there so you don't repeat them yourself.
Keep applying these fixes, keep listening critically. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.